Good, my people? Welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Blitz Pickup. Listen, man, y'all know 7:30 yes mean a little anytime after 7:30. Listen, man, we had to enjoy our day off Monday. I know y'all, a couple of y'all was asking about us on Monday. Listen, we enjoyed our holiday. I think the team deserve a day off. We about to get in the season, so there's gonna be no days off. But what we got for y'all tonight? We got Tyreek not being named the captain. Do we think the team is sending a message? Do we think that's the right thing to do? We're gonna talk about that. We got building team chemistry. I don't know. I don't know. Most of y'all may have not saw whatever that series that they have coming out. I think the first name was called Bonded. I think that's the name of the first episode. We'll get into that. Also, this is gonna be our final season preview. So we're gonna preview the Dolphin season, give our final and last predictions, see if we have any changes after we've seen the depth chart, after everything has transpired. Football is on the way. Get excited. We have football amongst us. The official first game is tomorrow. So before I do anything, let me bring up my co-host Lou. What's good, my brother? Come on up.
Tone, what's good?
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, listen, the season here, Lou. We here. We are officially 1 day away from the official start of the NFL season, and this Sunday, the Blitz Pickup will be on the road in Indy live. We will be up there watching the game. So, yeah, y'all. Hey, I'm excited. You excited already, Lou? It's game time, baby.
Yeah, absolutely, Tone. But like, why do you keep calling me Lou, dog?
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Hey, Lord, my apologies. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, my apologies, sir. I wasn't paying attention. I got a little bit stop myself. I'm gonna pay more attention next time, sir. But what's good though, man? How's everything, man? Listen, how did you enjoy the holiday off? Well deserved because
hey,
from
hey,
here on
man,
out, it's content at the content.
content after content, no days off, man. The season is here, Tone. You told no lies, right? But yeah, family was good. Traveling back and forth from Georgia back to Florida, spending a little time with the fam, took them out to the beach and stuff. Everybody was good, and now back in Georgia. So, but yeah, holiday was good. I missed doing the show with y'all as well on Monday, man.
Yeah,
We were
man.
in a Twitter space today, and a couple people said they were looking for us on Monday and stuff. So, hey,
Facts.
man, everybody needs a day off, but we appreciate everybody. And like I said, man, season's here and we back. So, but yeah,
Appreciate
Tone,
it.
everything good. How was your holiday?
Man, it was good. Listen, man, I ain't gonna lie, I had some plans. That's why I was leaning towards not doing the show. I was able to, thank God I did, because unfortunately, I ain't gonna say unfortunately, but last minute, I thought I was doing a couple of runarounds, get home, saying let me get a quick nap in, and I get a notification that I got a fantasy draft at 7 o'clock. I'm like, I'm not even prepared. Didn't even know I was drafting, but I was able to get it done. So, everything was worked out fine. Enjoyed myself. But listen, you don't know you miss something till you don't do it. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, it don't feel right not doing the show today. So yeah, man, it feels good to be back. Shout out to the chat, man. I see y'all in the building. I saw the jokes coming. You know what I'm saying? So who was in here first? Oh, Nene. Nene was the first one in the building. Shout out to Nene. I see you in there. Raphael Cartwright. Did Reed get captain? Oh wow, let me skip that one. Vamos Gato. Shout out to you, my brother. I see you in there. Day in here. Day, you usually be here late. Day in here early. Is that a V? Oh God, let me turn that one. Lou, you gotta scan scan the message before I put him up there. Uh Nene again, that thumbnail's crazy. Who else we got in here? We got Game Boy, you in here early. Vamos, who's Alex? Who is Alex again? They start early. G2, oh Jesus Christ. Tyreek the GOAT. Is that a baby puppy or is that the GOAT, Tyreek? G2. That looks like a puppy to me. Uh So, hey, Mr. K said, I got the notification that the Blitz pickup was going live in 30 minutes. Let's go. Oh my goodness. True Fin fan, what's good with you, my brother? Tyreek should not be a captain. Cool, but over Waddle or Minka, you can't make this up. 6'11", 7'10". Serve hot and ready. I guess that's the prediction. He already gave his prediction. So yeah, man, we see y'all, man. Sean, you in the building. What's good? What's up, family? Mike Best, I'm gonna DM you your I got your shirt made. It's already a matter of fact, it's already been shipped. I'm gonna DM you the tracking for your shirt, my brother. Um, and yeah, so just lay around for that. I'm gonna DM you the tracking shortly. Dolphinier, yo, what's good? All right, man. Dre in here early too. Hey, Lord. Tony Euro, what's good? Pablo Diaz, I see you. They say, I must be Tony Frank said, the best fan show on YouTube. Keep up the good work. Appreciate you, my brother. Von Joe, Tony and Lewis. Hey, man. Hey, love. Hey, love.
Hey man, calm down, man. Get the name right.
Let's turn up and y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Facts. Marino Goat in the building like always. Listen, Mark, I see y'all. Hey, I hope y'all get used to this early. I'm not. I want y'all to know who chat this really is, man. Pablo said, "OG was good." Y'all back in there. All right, Lou. So listen, man. Obviously, a couple days ago, Captains was named. And a very notable name. I know this is the hot topic. Everyone, everyone wants to hold on. Hi, my chat. The best co-host around here will be here soon. Oh, I thought we were the best co-host. Now all of a sudden you're not here. You not only are you trying to take over the chat, you taking over the best co-host. It's all good. You see how they act. They act different when they late. Hey, Mystic, I'm just gonna say, that was some nasty work earlier. Y'all know what time it is.
Hey, Tone, real quick. Shout out to Missing Man again for the people that are on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. The man's putting in that same work that the Blitz Pickup does over here on YouTube. He's putting
Facts.
on that work, getting people through their day. Special shout out to the homie Mystic, getting at least me through my day, Tone. I'm pretty sure you as well, a lot of others. But he's doing good work, putting spaces out there for people in the community, man. Go check the homie out, Mystic, and his Twitter Spaces as well, man. So shout
Yeah,
out.
they be live. He get us through our working day for sure, and it's very entertaining. It's been entertaining as of late, Lou. I don't know if you've been influenced by a couple of gentlemen or lady. I don't know, but it's been a lot entertaining as of late. But
Well, Tone, I'm getting so good at Spaces, dog. I get named the co-host, and then all of a sudden, I'm the host of
the
the
host
actual.
of
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
else.
yeah. I'm getting good, Tone. I ain't gonna lie
It,
to you.
it might be different. But yeah, Sean said captain of the Blitz pickup can't be Alex. I know that's right. Von Joe say how just in the chat, but not on the panel. Y'all HR department move different. You know what? We gotta talk to HR. I ain't gonna lie. I all right. Shout out to my co-host Lou, my ride or die.
That's a fact. Homie for life, man. Sister for life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Eh, my only co-host that can find Parker with four flat tires. All right, so
Uh,
listen.
you care
Let's.
to elaborate on that,
I have
Jess?
no. Yeah, tell her to elaborate in the chat. I have no idea what she's speaking of. But listen, dude. Obviously, the captain's been. They have been named. Um, no Tyreek. So, in your opinion, uh, message not big a deal. Talk to me, my brother.
Yeah, Tone. It's definitely again, define your like word message. Cause for me, I don't want to say it's a complete shot, right? I just think again, there's certain people within the building, and I don't even want to say building because Tone. That's why I asked in the Twitter space. Captains are usually voted by the players, right? It
Mm-hmm.
goes from team to team. Obviously, other teams might do it differently, but the Dolphins, right, by reports, captains are named from the players.
Yes.
And
Voted by the players. Yep.
voted by the players, Tone, right? And me and you have been consistently for a past couple weeks now on this channel have been telling people there's a rift in the locker room. It's divided. Right
Yes.
now, we don't know out of the 53 how many people are on one side of the fence, how many people are on the other, but there certainly is a divide. And again, we've heard some comments from Tua about his relationship with Tyreek, and then we had other players saying that it wasn't a big deal with them and this and that. That again, that just goes to the divide. Um, I'll be honest though, Tone, I'm proud of the group in whole, right? That they didn't make Tyreek a captain. Because in my opinion, after not the year he had of production, because I don't care that his production went down. Tua wasn't obviously here, and we know what our backup situation was last year. The numbers are going to go down. But again, I'm not going to rehash the whole story over. In my opinion, though, Tone, when you quit on the team, nah, bro, you can't come back the following year or be a captain of said team. So, yeah, there was a shot. I don't know how deep that shot goes, Tone. Maybe, I can leave that up to you, and I would love to hear your thoughts. Yes, there was a shot, but I am proud of the group, Tone, that they did not make Tyreek Hill captain. Because in my opinion, if I was in that locker room and I was voting, nah, he wouldn't have got my vote to be a captain. And I'll just leave it there.
Um, and I would say this: for the first time, they did want something right. They didn't say nothing about it. They let the action speak for them. They didn't vote them. So thank you. I'll say that. Appreciate y'all. Cause Lou, think about it from this standpoint. And I also do not think he should have been voted a captain by any means necessary. I do not care, right? Whether you feel like Tua was right for calling him out or wrong, indifferent, no matter what. He, for what he has done, you don't vote that type of guy a captain after what he's done. Sorry. That's just how it goes, right? Now, thinking from the outside looking in, could you imagine the media frenzy if he's been voted a captain? They would have been a laughing stock. They would. Who would take us serious that you let a guy that quit on you be named the captain? Now, do that change his relationships in the locker room? No. Do that change his impact on the field? No. Do that change that people still might look to him as someone that they would get advice from? No. But it's a certain thing called morals, principles, and standards. You need to stand on those. So, for everyone that thinking, this is not a big deal or it doesn't matter, or if you wanted Tyreek to be voted a captain, then you must be cool with the current state of the culture, right? What's good, Lacoon? Because no, you don't do that. You could be the best player, and I don't care. You still hold them to the same standard. We've been saying this the whole time. Okay, Tyreek, you good for 1,700 or whatever you want to say, and that don't mean you're above the team. No one player is above the team. Period. That's hands down, without question. So yes, I'm glad he wasn't voted as the captain. I hope this motivates him. I hope he shows out. I hope I want to prove a point. Whatever it takes for you to perform on that field, cool. Now, Lou, I think me and you and probably most other majority of the other our fan base, we don't believe he's going to be here next season, right? Am I right? We on the same page with that, right, Lou?
Yeah, I believe this is Tyreek's last season.
Right. So imagine voting a dude not only that quit on you, that you probably that's most likely not going to be here the next season as a captain. No, what that says about
Well,
your future.
well, Tone, you also brought up a good point earlier in the Twitter space, right? To even further your point, imagine making him a captain this season, and then the possibility of him
And him
getting
getting
traded
traded
mid-season.
next season. Yes.
You trading a captain away mid-season would be a
Yep.
horrible look for the organization.
Yes. But I will say this because I'll say this for the show. It's not like it hasn't happened before. Not in the sense of trading them, right? But first of all, let me give you. Let's go over the let's go over the captains first, right, Lou? What we got? We had Tua. Um, Aaron Brewer, Alec Ingold, Jordan Brooks, Zach Sealer, Bradley Chubb. Are you mad? Are you mad at any of those? Let me start with that, Lou.
Well, the Alex Ingold one, it is what it is, bro. Like,
Okay.
I could really care less. The other ones, I'm not really mad at. No, no. To be
Hmm.
honest, no.
So,
And I know people are saying David Long again. That's fine, but
yeah,
I'm just saying, like, and I get it. People are right. That's
I'm,
factual information. But
I'm
I,
gonna
I
give you a
don't.
chance, Lou. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying, Tone. Like for the people that are putting David Long, I think it was Dre and Dave, right? The fact of the matter is, like, when David Long got cut, no one really cared. It wasn't a big story, right? We talked about it
Right.
for 37 minutes and it was over. If Tyreek Hill gets cut as a captain, that story is not only we're talking about it for hours and days on end, the national media is picking that up as well. I think there's different levels to everything, and cutting a Tyreek Hill captain is way worse, in my opinion, than cutting a David Long as a captain, right? Like, am I wrong with that assessment, Tone, or do you feel kind of
No,
like the same way?
you're not wrong with that. However, shout out to the chat because y'all on point. I did a little homework and y'all kind of on point with a couple things that I paid attention to. So let's just go over the captains, right? Tua. We talk about culture all the time. Um, is that the type of guy you want to lead your team, Lou? Dog mentality, things of that
I,
nature.
I mean, not for me, no.
Good. Me neither. Aaron Brewer. What about him? That's the type of guy that you want leading your
I
team as a
I
leader,
have I
setting your
have no
culture.
problem. Yeah, absolutely. I have no problem with the way he, bro. I think fundamentally, Tone. We're talking about mindset. I think Aaron Brewer being on the smaller end as a player, especially on an O lineman. I know he plays center, but yeah, if you look at him, most of the times he's playing kind of through the whistle and stuff. I think he has that mindset of playing physical and playing maybe even a little bit after the whistle. Yeah, I think he has the right mindset. Absolutely.
I mean, before he came out and said that foolishness about Chicago, that was fake toughness. I would have had the same sentiments that you have. Uh, I'm not gonna kill him for that because he haven't shown anything outside of that to not have at least the right type of mindset. But yeah, I'm not too mad at it. I'm not gonna lie. Don't have a big problem. Ali Ingle, what do you think about that?
Well, that right there, Tone. Again, for me, that's where again, they must love because again, players are the ones that vote on this, so they must love Alex Ingold in the locker room. He must be a good guy. They
Yes.
believe in him, they trust him, so they voted him in. But no, if it was me, Alex Ingold would not be a captain. No.
I'm not. So that's where we separate. I'm not mad at that. I listened to his interview. Very well spoken. The right type of mindset, right type of understanding. And he's a fullback. He likes to block. He loves his job. Um, made Pro Bowl, even though Pro Bowl is not that big of a deal anymore. I'm not mad at it. But so right now we have Tua, and so the only one that we wouldn't want leaving our team, and let's just say that the other two, cool. Jordan Brooks, what do you think about Jordan Brooks? I think we both agree. That's
That
uh
he's definitely a captain for sure.
okay. Hold on, let me. 40 people, only 19 likes. Yeah, y'all get the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Subscribe. If y'all haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Get the team road to 700. It's on the way. Listen, man, we're gonna be putting in that work. We're traveling. Yeah, we're gonna be live streaming on Sunday, so y'all don't want to miss it. Make sure y'all share this content with your friends. Help the channel grow, man. We've been doing so good, so y'all continue to help this channel grow. All right. But yeah, most definitely y'all get them like buttons. I mean, get those likes up for you for the team. Okay. Where we left off at? Jordan Brooks, think that's unanimous. Zach Sealer, unanimous, right, Lou? We don't have to talk about that, right?
That's not even a question. Absolutely.
And Bradley Chubb.
um. Again, I would have liked to see if we're just talking about you know do I have a problem with Bradley Chubb? I would say no. But if you, I mean, I would have gave that to Minka Fitzpatrick again. There's two guys really for me that the Bradley Chubb and the Alex Ingold for me, Tone. Those are the two really I would change out. It would have been Minka Fitzpatrick, right? And it would have been Jalen Waddle. For me, I would have liked to see those two guys as captains. But besides that,
God damn it, I like the way you do business.
I mean, yeah, bro. Listen, the way I see it, Tua, obviously, he's just going to be a captain, even though I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying that's politics, the way the league is. It's a quarterback
We
league.
got to get into it.
We get it,
Got it.
right? So, and Aaron Brewer, again, I don't have no issue. Zach Seiler, no issue. Jordan Brooks, no issue. Again, the two guys that are in question for me, Ingold and Chubb, I would have replaced them with Minka Fitzpatrick and Jalen Waddle, and I would have kept it pushing.
Now, Lou, I'm glad you said that. Jordan Brooks. I mean, not Jordan Brooks. Sorry, Bradley Chubb. My brother, you missed 2 seasons. What are we doing? Mindset, culture, setting, standards. I don't care how good you are off the field and you still was engaged. You have to set some type of standard and meet some type of requirements. I would not want to vote a guy that's missed 2 seasons, right? No. Well, let's say a season and a half with injury. And then you come vote. No, my brother. No disrespect. With all due respect, nah. Get it next year, my brother. That's my I would never have. What are we doing here? I don't like that. I don't like that mindset. Right? I would have switched him out. Now, Lou, we talk about culture all the time. That move, bringing Bradley Chubb, I don't like it. I don't like the mindset behind that. Right? And Tua, don't really, he's a quarterback, but I'll change that out. Right? I'm about to give you some things, some research that I did. Last season, captains, Tua, Reek, Ingo, T-Stead, Ramsey, David Long Jr., Zach Sealer, Calais Campbell. Tua and Reek was bumping heads. I think that was a red flag. Alec Ingo, I'm going to leave that right there. T-Stead. I didn't like that, Lou. Like I said, standards. You might be one of the best team players on the team. You might be a mentor. But dang, what I was watching. Oh God, dog. I was watching something he was on. I think it was Dudley. I don't want to mess it up, right? And apparently, he let people tell him about the college he went to. He said that bothers him. It got under his skin. That's mindset for me, right? You've been watching his podcast, right, Lou? How you break down everything?
Who teach that?
He's there, right? Seen a couple
Yeah,
episodes.
a little bit here and there, bro. I
All,
can't watch that fluff shit. I ain't gonna lie
all
to you.
positivity, all fluff. Correct? Right? We on the
Yeah,
same page.
yeah, I can't watch that shit for too long.
I don't need one of them type of dudes as my captain. Not on the football team. No, maybe on a debate team or something. Maybe on what you call that? A charity team. Love him. I would love him as one of the charity team captains. But as a captain of my football team, all you know how to do is point out the positives. I don't need you as one of my captains. What about constructive criticism? What about making sure people are holding up, upheld in a specific standard, right? What about if you gotta get on someone because they aren't doing the right thing? I don't need non-confrontational. I don't need all positive in a gladiator sport as a captain. I'm sorry, right? This is last year, right? Ramsey voted the captain last year. Him and McDaniels having problems. He's not even here this year. Why was he voting the captain? How come? And he was coming off a subpar season after he got injured as soon as he got here.
Well, again, we got to be honest with ourselves a little bit here too. We know what it really is. It's about name.
Right?
It's about
Thank you.
popularity.
Well, that mindset I don't like, Lou. This is what I'm pointing out. Flaws
Oh,
in
absolutely. I'm not
trying.
saying that I agree. I'm just telling you what it is. Like
Right. Exactly.
we know what it is.
Point out the flaws. Right. You voted him a captain, and he's not on his team. You know who else was a captain last year? David Long Jr. Got cut mid-season. You vote him as the captain. Now, I'm not mad at Zach Sealer, Calais Campbell, but Calais Campbell's not here either. Right? Why are first-year rental people or one-year rental being voted a captain? Calais Campbell, you are for sure leader. He's everything that you want in a player. But why are you a captain on this team and you're a one-year rental? See, it's bigger than just the surface level. I'm just saying, if you want to set a certain standard in a culture, why don't we have a certain standard? That's all I'm saying. I can see if they extended them as soon as they got them. Would have made sense. Now, I'm not too mad at it, but I'm just saying mindset. We picking captains. This is what represents your team. So, I mean, not too mad at that. But I still wouldn't, not in that one, I wouldn't have had T-Stab, Ramsey, or David Long. Sorry. Calais Campbell, I'm not even too mad at it. But still, right? 2022 and 23, they both had the same captains both years in a row. Tua, Tyreek, T-Stead, Ingold, Wilkins, Holland, Xavier Howard. I already told you why Tua and T-Stead, not a fan of it. Wilkins, not really mad at it, but wasn't he holding in that season, Lou? Remember if I'm wrong, 2023? He was holding in, right?
I believe so.
Contract. Probably most likely was not coming back because, players talk, even though you don't, they talk or they have an idea of what's going on. I didn't like the fact that they voted him as the captain, right? He been on the team, so I'm not going to kill him too much for it. But I just think, they could have picked someone else. He could have chose someone else. Devon Hollins. We knew from the beginning of 2023, Devon Hollins wasn't coming back. Did we not, Lewis? We knew.
Well, some of us knew that.
Right. I'm talking about me and you. He's on TV, rubbing his ball cat, calling fan bases out for not being, for giving up on them too soon. I'm sorry, but I don't need weak mind people as my captain. I don't need that type of mindset. And we talk about culture.
And Tone, I understand what you're getting at. Again, for me, it's a popularity contest. We know that. And if we're going to be completely honest, we don't have a lot of the guys you looking for anyway.
Thank you.
Like we don't have a lot of those guys.
Yeah, well, you know what, Lou? I was going, after I said Xavier Howard, got rid of him the next season. These are the type of people that we voting captains. Right? So all I'm saying is, if we want to change the culture, it starts with everything. It starts with how the players feel about the peers. Who are they voting in? Are these foundational pieces? Aren't the foundational pieces supposed to be your captains, Lou? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's supposed to be foundational pieces.
I mean, you would hope so. You would think so.
Facts. Now you just hit the nail on the coffin. Who else would we have voted then? Just go back into the seasons, right? Because I'm complaining, right? But then I did a little bit more extensive research. Who else you gonna vote? So when we turn around and look at the culture and we trying to change it, bro, you start to realize we don't have them kind of guys in the building. Just look at the captains. How many of these dudes you like, okay, I'm riding with him no matter what, because I know he's dependable. He represents what I want, the direction I want this team to go. How many of them? It's not too many. So we got to start there. Oh, Lou, are we good backstage? I don't know if you could come. Do you need us or you? Thumbs up if you need us to bring you up.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
No, she good. Okay. She good. There you go.
I was muted. I was waiting for you to Finish your little.
Out for the stage. He muted. What's good, Jess? How's everything? Nah,
What's up?
I know life is life. You got your family with you, so we understood.
Yeah, this is a little weird. Y'all in my room.
you decide to get on camera like that. So I mean,
Hey,
you heard,
hey, Jess, how was the birthday weekend?
Oh, it was good. It was fun. Lots of alcohol.
Oh wow,
lots of stuff.
Nice to see you sober in one piece.
That may have been different over the weekend. I might have been all over the place.
Oh,
Look
Lord.
at Mike Best. He said,
I was just saying she ain't been up in 5 seconds. Mike Best. Oh my God. I thought just put in for half a day or something. He's got already.
Now, Tone, going back to the conversation though about captains, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I brought up the name Jalen Waddle. I would have loved to have Jalen Waddle as a captain.
Yeah.
I want to hear your opinion and Justice's opinion on this before I give mine. Why do you think Jalen Waddle, since he's been here, hasn't been named the captain?
I think Jalen Waddle is more of the quiet type. I don't think he wants that type of relationship. Like just looking at his personality, Jalen Waddle like a dude like, man, I'm coming to do my job. You remember when I said they were like, is he a dog? And I was like, I won't say Jalen Waddle is necessarily a dog. I say he here in Miami, we'll say, oh, he's like that, which means you can see the talent. Like, don't get it twisted. He's like that. But dog is like a different type of mentality, right? You want to command the room. You want to be the one that you could put the team on your back. You want to be the one that they lead and you carry them through, right? I think Waddle was one of the people like, man, I'm down. You going, I'm going. Non-confrontational. We saw that with the interview with Tyreek. He was going over to be cool. Tyreek threw a little inside joke on there. He politely handed that mic over and walked off. Right? So that tells you what type of person he is. Now, you listen to him on interviews, he have all the confidence in himself in the world. He doesn't lack for confidence. But you remember, Lou, when I had a problem, you did as well, right? About the 2,000 yards. And I'm like, well, why didn't you go in there and say, well, I need 20 touchdowns then. Let me break the touchdown record, right? Because you want him to be more vocal about it. But knowing, or at least from the outside looking in, his character seems like, man, listen, I'm here to do my job, not gonna slack. Like for instance, the Tyreek. What do you said? If I was Jalen Waddle, after I said, Reek, you done? What you doing, Lou? You going over there, drag him off that sideline, right?
That's a fact,
right? Waddle, that's nice character. Waddle, like, are you done? All right, cool. I'm gonna come on and do my job. You know.
See, but this is where I have a problem.
Go ahead.
Because with what you're saying, and I'm not even saying you're wrong. I agree with what you said.
Mm-hmm.
But you know who is another player that is just about his business? That I look at him, I don't look at him as one of these vocal leaders. I don't look
Jordan
at
Brooks?
him as one of the not even Aaron Brooks.
I said Jordan Brooks.
Or Jordan Brooks. But Zach Seiler. Zach Seiler, I look at him as one of those lunch pail guys.
Minka Fitzpatrick too.
He everything you just said about Waddle, right? Him not being Waddle is just a guy that comes in, hey, I'm here to do my job, right? Well, that's Zach Seiler. But they named him a captain. I'm trying to understand why, right? You're not naming Jalen Waddle a captain. Is there a bigger issue? Like, because on one hand, you can't tell me, well, he's quiet, this and that. But then other guys that are getting that C on their chest, they're quiet just like him.
Yeah, and now, see now, Lucy, see you, see you talk. You know how you say, you know how often you say, "Hey, Tone been a negative influence on my life." Just calm, cool, collected guy. I ain't had no problem. See, I ain't never put my 10-4 hat on until I met you, right? Never have, right? But I know a certain guy that said, if the Miami Dolphins know, like I know, right, Waddle better be more involved. Because last time I checked, there was a little rumbling that most people aren't aware about. That Waddle was a little bit unhappy about his usage or the lack thereof. So now, Lou, that could be
See,
part of
see,
the.
see,
See, you
see,
trying to
Tone.
bring.
Now we getting into it now, Tone. Now, hey, there you talk. Hey, talk to me nice, Tone. Talk to me nice.
So I'm just saying, it's a reason I came out here and said if they know, like I know, Waddle be, he better be used as the number one guy. It better not be Tua and everyone else. I mean, Tyreek and everyone else. Like I said, at the very least, it better be that 1,300 yard leading the league in yards per catch. I know that because quality Capt. And you know what? I respect people like that too. I ain't gonna cause no problems, but I'm not gonna let you continue to disrespect me neither. Right?
See, Tone. But that's where I got a problem.
Okay,
So
go
the
ahead.
first year, right? The first year you bring in Tyreek Hill, I ain't got no issues.
Mm-hmm.
The second year, hey, we going. Tyreek Hill was close to 2,000 yards. I get it. The first season, again, it's Tyreek Hill. I'm good.
His numbers dropped though. Remember that's what we
And,
want. His
and
numbers dropped.
well,
That's up about Waddle, not Tyreek.
Waddle, right. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. After that
Mm-hmm.
second year, right? Because in the first year, Tyreek ate, right? And again, he's coming into the building. He's already established almost a Hall of Fame career when he's coming in. I get it the first year. The second year, my numbers start going down. Bro, this organization traded up to get me, right? I'm the number one draft pick by this organization. Once my numbers went down the second year, nah, Tone. Last year, if I'm Jalen Waddle, and again, both me and you both heard there was some rumblings, right? That Jalen Waddle was
Right.
kicking up dust.
That's a
All I'm
fact.
saying is, Tone, right now, I'm done playing the humble. I'm done playing this nice cop and I'm just gonna, again, to y'all's point, I see Mark in there. Shout out to Mark in the chat, right? Well, he's just a guy that comes to work. I don't
Mm-hmm.
need you to be a guy that just comes to work. What I need you to be is the number 6 overall pick in the 2021 draft. That's what I need you to be. Because all I'm watching, Tone and Jess, is the Devontae Smiths of the world, the Jamar Chase of the world, the Justin Jeffersons of the world, now the Amon-Ra St. Brown. All these guys are putting numbers up, right? And Jalen Waddle, bro, again, Tone, me and you just talked about it. Tyreek Hill's last year is this year. For a guy like me, Tone, that has defended Jalen Waddle to the death, right? I love Jalen Waddle. Nah, bro, you got to be more assertive, dog. You got to come in here and be like, bro, all this shit about Tyreek Hill and all this stuff is cute. We like the Malik Washington. It's cute. The Westbrook Akina, cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the dog in here. You got to put your foot down. You got, again, you don't have to be the rah-rah guy. You don't have to be loud. But in that, I'm just saying, I'm talking about from inside the locker room, Tone. It just seems like, and again, I'm not trying to start rumors. It just seems like if Zach Sealer is the same kind of player, a lunch pail guy, just come to work, do your job, and he's getting named the captain. But now we're going into what? This is what, Waddle's 5th year, 4th year?
5th year. He came right after Tua, right?
Okay, 5th
Yeah.
year, Tone, and he hasn't been named the captain not once. Bro, I'm starting to
Mm-hmm.
think maybe, and again, I'm throwing my tinfoil hat, Tone, Jess. Could it be that people in that locker room don't look at Waddle like that?
Lou?
Yeah.
I'm just asking the question.
Hold
Could it
on.
be
Wait,
that
wait.
they're looking at Waddle suspect, side eye? If y'all catch my drift.
I don't know about South suspect side eye, but you know how you got right. I have a cousin like this, right? Listen, we going out. Need to fight. He gonna fight, but he ain't starting no trouble. He ain't doing that. My cousin just going. He just going along with you. You know, if he's somewhere by himself, and he come back and he say, there was a problem. I'm not asking no question because I know he ain't bother not a soul. He's not like that. If you wanted to go somewhere and put somebody in the captain, he preferred not to. He be like, y'all know I'm gonna do my thing, but that captain stuff, y'all can have that, right? And then also with Waddle, you see that last part that you were saying about what you had a problem with. No. I need you to go in there and rattle a couple cages about these numbers dropping. That's that. You don't think the people that's around him understand that part of him? He don't have that. They don't got to necessarily look at him side eye, but be like, yeah, you know, we know you ain't the type that want to be the captain. So why
Man,
even vote you?
Man, forget about being a captain, Tone. Right, bro? Last year we broke down film on this channel, Tone. How many times did we see Waddle streaking up the field wide open?
Right. And what you would prefer him go say something.
But and that's why I'm saying maybe those guys in the locker room. Again, I'm not saying they don't like Waddle.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they don't respect Waddle. But at some point, bro, again, Tone, we have to put ourselves in these situations. If me and you are sitting in that meeting room Monday morning after the games, and we're sitting there as a team and we're watching film, and I'm sitting next to you, Tone, as a player, and I'm watching the film, I'm tapping you on your shoulder. I was like, God damn, bro, look how many times this he open and the ball don't even, bro, they don't even look his way, right? And old boy's watching the film with us and he ain't saying nothing. Again, Tone, I'm gonna put myself in that shoe, right? I'm looking at Waddle sideways. I'm looking at him like, dog, you a number one draft pick. Bro, they looked at you, they deemed you as a first round draft pick, number 6 overall. They traded up. They traded back and then traded back up to get you. And you out here not.
Hold on, stop right there. You right there. Let's stay on that point right there. Let's say me, you, we chilling, Waddle our dog. We having that kind of conversation with him. What you think Waddle response to him was? You think it's something more? I get it, bro. I'm just gonna keep on doing my thing, man. You know, it is what it is. Don't you think the type of response they're getting from him?
And again, right there, I'm not disagreeing with you. I do think that's
told him as your captain after we down. That's our dog. That's it. We know he is, and we encouraging him to go ahead and do your thing. Would you at that point vote him as your captain?
We talked to Alex. He's coming back, man. Don't worry about it. We've held Alex accountable. Listen, bro.
They did a fantasy job yesterday. Like, y'all tripping.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Alex. Life is life, and for Alex, man. You know, shout out to the man. The life is life. All I'm saying, Tone. Right? Again, I understand why. All I'm saying is though, it just.
We don't like
it. I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Tone. It rubs me the wrong way, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Fact, we both like getting a little frustrated with like, man, we see the talent, right? We see the production. Why don't you put that attitude behind it? And it's like one of your boys, like, man, go say something. Like, we more pissed off than you, my brother. Now, that don't mean he gonna be like, well, you know, I'll just do what I gotta do. It'd be like, nah, cause we don't want you. We don't prefer you leave. We prefer you going in. Go get on your Birdman stuff. Put some respect on my name with the K. Fact. All 3 of y'all. Ain't it the collective, Lou? All 3 of y'all.
Hey, how you spell tree of y'all? How you spell that?
Tree.
Yeah, how you spell tree, Jess? You used to be a teacher.
That's what we, you know what I'm saying? That's what we will want. So I get what you're talking about, but our disappointment is like, he's not a like what you call weak-minded individual. He's not one of them soft people that you like, man, I want one of them on his team. He's just one of the ones, like, you got everything as far as personality, as far as skill set, as far as production to be a leader, but you just don't got that it when it comes to the leader. Not it factor as far as player. That, like, come on, go in there, say something.
Well, the problem is, Tone, he's getting paid like one of them people, though.
See, now
that's a different
story.
He getting, but that's what I'm saying. Tone, Jess, the old narrative with wide receivers is that wide receivers are diva. They want the ball. When they don't get the ball, they complain, they bitch, they whine, they moan. It just seems like this $28.5 million player is happy-go-lucky catching 4 balls for 37 yards, no touchdowns, and I'll see you next Sunday. And all I'm saying is, bro, we're going into year 5, and people like me, maybe Tone, whatever, and others are out here trying to defend you, right? I've heard Tone come out of this season talking about, man, Waddle looks good. He looks like he's the best wide receiver at training camp, this, that, and the third. And then all of a sudden, we hit the season, and we're 4 games in, and Waddle has 7 catches for 90 yards. And I'm like, bro, we're like, what's going on? At some point, bro, you gotta put your foot down. And all I'm saying is, I get it. Year 1, cool. Year 2, hey, we get Tyreek. Year 3, cool. Bro, now 4 and 5, and you still want me to be out here? Nah, bro. At some point, something has to change.
Luke, last question before we let Jess do her thing. You know, we got to get her to do some work, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't taking the day out. You're already late. If Tyreek wasn't here, you think Waddle voted the captain?
No.
But
Just say no.
again, I think if Tyreek wasn't here, well, again, Tone, that's, you know what? I'm gonna say no, because Tyreek ain't a captain this year, and he didn't get voted one.
Ding, 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 ding. For all you people that saying Tyreek is here, so he cannot be voted a captain. He's not a captain this year. Think about it. Like, okay, you know, maybe he could grow into being a captain, possibly. I don't know, right? He called Tyreek big brother. Like, stuff like that, y'all don't pay attention to, but I do. I'm not calling no one big brother. You could be 24 years older than me. I don't care. What's up, my brother? What's up, bro? But I ain't calling about big bro. You're essentially putting yourself under their wing. And you look up to them. I'm just sorry. I think different. I move different. I notice things that people probably don't pay attention to. But you never hear, you have never, since I was a youngin', I always heard, hung around the older cats. Never heard me call no one big bro, though. I don't call my big brother big bro. Ask him. No, it's just a different mindset. So I don't know. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about Waddle. I just want y'all to know we frustrated, but sometimes you got to realize who the person is. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I think if they vote him a captain, he'll accept it humbly. But it ain't a big deal. A-Chan is another one I would like to be a captain. But look at his character. He don't seem like the person to lead the troops. Get them rowdy. He don't.
Bro, but this is again, this is where Tone, and I'm not trying to say that you're wrong. I'm agreeing with what you're saying.
Yeah.
But Alex Ingold is not the rah-rah guy neither.
No, wait. Have you heard Alex Ingold interview? He seems like a dude that is standing in the middle of the circle, and he's not gonna but he's gonna put you up on point, put you up on game. Like, he's very, like, let's just listen to his interviews. You be like, okay, it's more of that Anthony Weaver type style with Alex Ingold. Because Anthony Weaver is not a dude that's gonna be rah-rah, but he's gonna come in there, he's gonna speak properly and demand his respect very respectfully.
I just want to say, with the Ingold versus Waddle kind of thing, I don't get an email every month from Waddle, but I do from Alec Ingold. His monthly mindset emails, if anybody else gets them.
I was going to say Ingold in the DMs is crazy.
No. He has like, don't be spending words like that.
What?
He has like an email that goes out. It's like an automated email, and it's called his monthly mindset.
Yeah, so now
every month, I don't get that from Waddle, but I get
What do you mean by
that? It's literally right here. Like, come on now.
I'm about to say, tell Ingold.
The whole title this month was "Change is inevitable, growth is intentional." I don't get that from Waddle.
So wait, no. Hey, you know what? See, comments like this is what derails the show. Wait a minute. Wait. You mean Alex Ingold sends fans out emails about his personal life?
No, it's
no.
It's like you guys can't see it, but it's like he has like a whole thing. Like, he's got like a reflection. Like, it's like a whole thing.
It's like more motivational speech.
Yeah, man. Hey, nah. Hell, you know what? Never mind. Nah, I'm done. Let's move off to the next topic. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
You can't send out motivational speeches now.
I don't get that from Waddle. So
do I gotta sign up? Do I gotta sign up? Do I got to sign up like an email or something? Do I got to? How do I get that?
So email in.
This man, Lou. Oh man! All right, man.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Tone, Jess, if I receive an email from Alex Ingold, there's only gonna be one response that he's gonna get from me.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
I'm like, what are we talking? Are you kidding me?
I'm just saying.
They're going
He's
to
more outspoken than Waddle. Waddle come in there and he's like, all right, just like you said, I'm going to do what I got to do. See y'all next Sunday. Deuces, I'm out.
Oh, God.
Just saying.
So, Lou, what have you found out that Anthony Weaver does those type of things? You going to say you out too?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
What again, bro? We
Yeah,
trying to kill narratives, and you got people on Instagram Live writing emails now. Bro, I don't care what your email says. What I need you to do is go on Sunday and take someone's head off and write me Monday, hey, did you see that block I put? That's what are we talking about?
Lewis want nothing but caveman. Y'all hear him? You don't want to hear none of that. Hit.
I cannot believe Jess just came out and said she gets motivational speaking from Alex Ingold. Man, this team is the softest team in the NFL, dog.
Hey, man. He seems very articulate. I would tell you that, man. The man, he know how to stand in there and hold his speech. You got Mel is crazy work. All right, Jeff, man, go ahead, baby. Go ahead, the next topic for Lewis have a heart attack.
Yeah, all right. Well, I don't know. The next one still might get him ramped up. All right. So
I got another one, Jess. Real quick. I got another one. Alex Ingold sends me an email, and I promise you, this is going to be my response.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
What is this man motivating you in what?
we need to get, I don't know, Lou. I might need to forward you the email or something.
Well, forward to Lewis so he get his mind right, man. He needs a positive
reinforcement. Upset about this email. I didn't know email was about to upset.
Golly.
I remember a coach that sent a player an email one time before a game. Y'all,
that was a text message.
All I know, a coach told a player one time, "Hey, don't fuck this up." Was that motivational? Was he trying to motivate that player?
I would have taken that motivation. Say less, my boy. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
Jeff, can you please get us to the next topic for Lewis?
All right.
Email the playoff win. You see, you got Nene going in the chat. Look at Mark said stop the cap.
So, I don't know if that's going to upset Lou more or not, but did y'all see the interviews between Tyreek and Tua about their relationship? There was 2 videos to be specific.
Not only did I saw them, hold on, just not only did I see them, I got it for everyone to watch. Exhibit A.
Well, only time will tell when we get to play on Sunday. So we know what the expectations are for our team. We know what the standard is for our team as a unit, right? Special teams, offense, and defense. We got to go show that. You know, you don't just talk about that. Yeah, sure, you want to talk about it within the team, but we got to go show that. Enough with the talking. We just got to go show it.
That could have been an email.
Shut your bitch ass up.
No, for real. Hey, for real. Again, Tone, I put myself in all these situations. If I'm in that press box, if Tua says that in front of me, I'm telling you now.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Oh my God. Yo. Hey, listen, man. He said it at the end. Enough talking. We just gotta go show it. I I don't know, but here's what Tyreek had to say about Tua saying that the relationship has been overblown. Hold on.
Tyreek Tua just said a few minutes ago that maybe the stuff with the relationship with him is a little blown out of proportion from what he said. What do you think? What do you think things are on and off the field for you guys as you enter the season?
I mean, that's typically what you guys do, blow out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of, how, the views and, it gets spread all over the internet. But at the end of the day, like, me and Tua know exactly where we stand at. He knows, and I know that we both have a brother, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of our life. And we're going to continue to build, man, each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, brothers fight all the time. Like, I fight with my brothers. Like, we go at it all the time, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we know what the main goal is. We still family, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to continue to get better each and every day.
And again, do that seem like two people that are getting along and that are brothers? Y'all tell me. Jess, you, Lou?
No. They could have emailed each other.
Yo,
Just saying.
Now, we know, right? I don't know if y'all saw it. I know Lou watched it. I don't know if you have, Jess. I know you got, company, you got family members down, so you have stuff you have to do, right? Did you get a chance, by any chance, to see episode 1 of, I guess, the new series,
Absolutely
The Dolphins?
not. Absolutely.
Okay, cool. I'll tell you this. It was a complete waste of time. I'll tell you this right now. Now we was in space talking about this, and I was saying about, I understand what the social media team has a job to do, right? But watching that, first of all, bonded. Mike McDaniel's been here how long? This is 4th year, right? Going into 4th year or 5th? He came in 22, right?
4th.
So this is 4th year.
2022. Yeah.
Yeah, this is 4th year. 2 have been here this year, 6 for him. And the rest of this team been together for the most part of 4 years. The core. Let's say the core.
Yeah.
And y'all still trying to build chemistry? And 4 years in?
Yeah.
Y'all trying to build chemistry? Our coach has to force y'all on an 8-day road trip to hang out with each other? Well, hey Lou, let me ask you a question. I'm not sure. How long we knew each other, bro? Do you know?
I mean, an exact date, no, but like a little bit over a year now.
Year and a half, right? Give or take, a couple months. Did anybody have the access to hang out or link up when we do? Did we have to take a road trip to build chemistry? To know that we rock with each other?
Not at all. From day one, it just worked out seamlessly, bro. From day one.
I'm trying to figure out why do everything that we have to do as a team has to seem like it's manufactured. Do you manufacture chemistry? Game Boy 305. Chemistry never stopped, Tony. You must have never watched Breaking Bad. I actually have watched Breaking Bad. but like seriously, it seems like everything they try to do, they doing it the wrong way. What do you, coach? Why you gotta tell us to build chemistry? That's not how that's built, right? Shout out to Nene here. I know you heard me earlier, right? Nene, I know you couldn't wait to get to this show because I know you was probably surprised. Like, Tony, what you talking about? Because I was defending the media team and Tom Garfinkel. That's your side. Listen, I know you got to put content out there. I know you have to engage the fans. I know you still have to make money. I know this is a business. But this is the fan, Tony, talking. This is the one that understands that this team has to go out there in the field and play against the upper echelon players. Bro, what are y'all doing? Like me watching that, all you did was show me was y'all really don't mess with each other like that.
Yeah, it's fake.
That's all y'all showed us. You know how Bradley Chubb went out there and said, "Oh yeah, we was invested last year, but we was lying. We dipped our toes in." Well, what's the difference this year? This year, like y'all didn't even dip your toes in. We see y'all. You know what y'all are? Y'all the people that got pushed in the pool, and now y'all just in there. Y'all didn't jump into that deep end together. Y'all didn't go to war together. Nah, when things hit the fan, I could guarantee y'all that when things hit the fan, this foundation is built on straw. Y'all know the story of the 3 little pigs? One built it as straw, one built it as sticks, and one built his house as in bricks. We don't have no bricklayers. This is straw. I'm telling you, the first little thing that goes wrong, that house just crumbling down. It's getting blown away. Like, I'm sorry. I know y'all want us to come out and at the beginning of the season to be so excited and happy and say, yeah, I see the team building, and that's what I'm talking about. Now, I did say I'm not going to fault them for trying because I don't want a team to just sit there and not do nothing. But I'm watching your efforts, and, bro, I could see right through it. This not it, Chief. It isn't. Sorry. Right? Lou, go ahead, because I want to play a video after this to show y'all the difference in mindset when you talk about a leader of men.
Well, no, Tone. Listen, I won't be long, bro. I think everything you said is spot on. I agree 1,000%. I'll bring up because I forgot who it was. I think it was Pablo that said chemistry is built on like the first dap up, right? Like meaning when you see each other and shit. Again, to go back to Tony's point, we had chemistry. We hadn't even met each other face to face.
Facts.
There was no dap up, right? It was just word of mouth, having conversations, this, that, and the third. But I will say this: the first time I did meet Tone, right, at his tailgate, again, very, there was the hospitality was there. I mean, hot dogs for days, ketchup and mustard packs. We all know the story, right? But again, bro, the fact of the matter is, Tony didn't know me from a can of paint personally. Me neither, right? That man asked me to fire up a video because he had heard some stories about me being greenlit, this, that, and the third. That man told me, fire up the video, show everybody where we at. And he was the one telling, but hey, my dog was supposed to be greenlit. This is where we at. We showed the stadium. We showed the DJ. We showed everything. That right there showed me, right there, hey, Tone, that's all I needed to know. I was like, oh, right here, oh, I know this is what business looks like right here. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro, the only reason I brought up that story was because, again, forget about the chemistry. We watched the show yesterday, and Tony's telling you, I'm telling you, Jess, I don't know if you watched it or not, it just seemed fake. That video that me and Tony put out, that was real.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. Where we said we were.
Yeah.
We said we were at hey, this is the section we at. For everybody, right? Again, real is real, fake is fake. And I'm with you, Tone. Maybe I went long-winded, but yesterday watching it, it just seemed like it was forced, bro. Like they didn't really want to do it. It was just, again, lights, camera, action. This is what they want us to do, so we're going to do it. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, like you can't generate that. Like, oh, yo, just generic. They'll go generic chemistry. What are we doing? They purchased that from the convenience store. No. And you say you didn't watch it, right, Jess?
No.
Don't worry about it. You weren't missing nothing. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, no.
I'm telling you, you're gonna get pissed off. I mean, we have to do content, so we watched it, right? But come on, man. But
hey, Jess, don't be in the chat. See, you know what I noticed, Tone, real quick. I noticed Jess be doing that a lot. She be sneak dissing in the chat, right? And she don't think that I be looking at the chat. So my comment, hot dogs for days, Jess, that was wild. Is that wild? Is that what you're saying, Jess?
The first one that said. I remember the video that you guys posted.
Hey, Jess, you know what? Hey, Jess, that's the video we should be watching right now. Is that video?
Oh man. Yeah. Okay.
You may have to make a
Here we go. Listen.
video in Carolina.
Let's see. This dude is considered maybe the GOAT, the greatest of all time in football. Let's see his mindset of what he's looking for out of quarterbacks.
Because football is the ultimate team sport. And even in this broadcasting role, Chris, that's what I look for all the time. When a quarterback throws a touchdown pass, I actually watch to see who he goes and celebrates with. Because what did I do? I looked for my offensive lineman every time. I went down and celebrated in the end zone with my teammates every time. I wanted everyone to feel like they were part of the success. I told the linemen, we're all running to the end zone and we're celebrating as a team. Because I think that's way more intimidating than a quarterback doing his 6-shooter guns and pointing up in the crowd and doing all that other bullshit that's very self-promotional, but it's not about winning. And I think winning in football is about a team, always a team attitude first.
I just want y'all to, did you hear what he said? And how he conducted himself on the field and how he told his teammates what was going to happen. And then I just wanted to, do y'all want me to play the tour video about how they're going into the city? Do you tell me, does he look as confident and convicted on speaking with conviction like Tom Brady is? You know he meant what he said. He had a purpose and he understood what was needed to be done. There was a standard, I'm saying. He ain't say, hey, what y'all think about we said. No, hey, listen, when he scored a touchdown, you're all up me in the end zone celebrating because that's more intimidating. Everyone is together. Everyone is happy for the other player. Everyone is happy for his success. Look at the different mindset. He's always said, I beat teams with my mind. I didn't have the strongest arm. I wasn't the most athletic, but he understood mindset. And y'all wonder why we over here speak of mindset so much. That's the difference. Mindset took that man to being the greatest. Never the fastest, never the strongest arm, never the most athletic. But he might go down as the greatest quarterback in the history. Drafted in the 6th round, 198? I think it was, what it is, 198? Whatever it was. Mindset.
Do you remember the story that came out, Tone, about Tom Brady after he was drafted the first day he walked in the building at One Patriot Way or whatever, what he told the owner, Robert Kraft?
No, what did he say?
Supposedly, and this came from Robert Kraft and Tom Brady himself, the first day he walked in the building and the owner, Robert Kraft, walked up to him, shook his hand. He looked at him as the 6th round pick that he was and told the owner straight to his face, I'm going to make sure, I promise you, that I'm the best decision you ever made.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Yes.
Yeah.
I heard about
If that is not what you want to hear from a player, I don't know what is. That man walking into the building, and again, Drew Brees was in that building, right? Teddy Bruschi, the Mike Vrabel, all those guys, the established guys, right? They're all in the building. Yep. He walked in here and said, I'm going to make sure I'm the best investment you ever made.
Hold on. Don't forget, not Drew Brees, you mean Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe. Right, my bad. Yep. Bro, this is a 6th round pick walking in the building and saying that. Now, you want to talk about mindset? I don't know. Bro, if that's not mindset, Tone, Jess, I don't know what is.
I must be Tony Frank said Tua limped into the building.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
All I'm saying is, it's so crazy that came across my timeline. I said, let me show. Like, it's crazy listening to someone demand and command the respect and command the room and know how to lead people. There was no room for error. He didn't ask no one what they think about celebration. No, he told you what we're doing. We going in as a team. Lou, I got a bigger statement. You remember that first Super Bowl he played in?
Now this is a comment right here. I'm sorry, Tom, but this
Did
right
we ever
here.
had to question Brady and Grunt chemistry? Ooh, friendship, or can we clearly see it whenever they're on? Could we clear? Or can we clearly see it whenever they're on? They're both on. They're both together. Clearly see it. You can clearly see it. That is fact. But listen, you remember that first Super Bowl Tom Brady went that he went to? The one that they had started Drew Bledsoe? You
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
you remember how they was introduced in that Super Bowl? They was introduced as a team.
Ran out the tunnel together.
I think the first time ever happened, they wanted to be introduced as a team, not individually. And we talk about mindset. And they were taking on the greatest show on turf.
That's a fact.
So y'all just keep that in mind. Right? So, hey,
so just for all intensive purposes of asking, right? If Tua and Tyreek stood side by side and answered those questions about their relationship, would you say it was more believable?
No, because side by side, you still can see that it's forced.
I'm just asking.
No, Tom.
You wouldn't. I'm just saying, like, in general.
Nah, Tone. I know what Jess is doing. See, again, that's a sneak diss. She's talking about the video me and you made standing together, and now she's trying to. She's sneak dissing. Jess out here sneak dissing, dog.
I'm just saying.
No, what do you think, Jess? About the two videos? Give us, you've been quiet over there. What do you think about the two videos? What do you think about the chemistry? I know you haven't seen the video, but do you believe them? Since you want to put us side by side, they want side by side.
No,
do you believe
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't believe there's chemistry there at all. And I don't blame Waddle for, even if he wanted to be a captain, but say he didn't want to be a captain of this team, I wouldn't be surprised, and I don't blame him. Because why involve yourself in fake chemistry for no reason? That's just my opinion. I don't blame him. I'm not giving him any thing. I'm just saying there are people out there. We know that there's people out there that would believe or find them more believable if they were side by side.
Wow. Yeah. You know what, Lou? Yeah, I think she's taking the.
She's sneak dissing, dog. She's sneak dissing.
Oh. Game Boy 305 say, they tight like Tom and like Tom and Jerry. Who you talking about? Who like Tom and Jerry? Tom and Jerry weren't tight. They were fighting each other all the time. They were getting at each other next. Man, you tripping. All right, we got one last. You got the final one, Jess?
Yeah, so
before we get out here.
Going into week 1, obviously.
Yes.
Predictions, record predictions, score prediction.
For the Dolphins or?
Well, yeah, I'm not going to ask about any other team. Duh.
Right,
you want me to do a side-by-side comparison with somebody else?
Hey, so let's obviously week 1 is upon us. Tomorrow's game 1, I'm so excited. Listen, regardless of what, right? Let me say this before I give our final prediction. We're flying out to India to watch the game. It's not like we're fans. We invest in this team. So for anyone that don't like the fact that we're not all rainbows and cotton candy and sugar and spice and everything nice, no, we invest in this team because we believe that our team could be better than what they're showing us. We do, and we want what's best for the team. But don't think just because I'm a fan that I'm not going to be objective and be like, hey, listen, no, y'all got to be better at this. I see this, but this is not it, Chief. It isn't, because that's how you get better, right? I practice what I preach. Also, we wanted to go to Pittsburgh, but we can't. We're gonna hold our judgment for that Pittsburgh game to see how the team is looking. We're not gonna be blind fans either and just make some blind investments and like I'm just gonna go up there in the cold weather and freeze to watch a team lay down. We're not doing that either. So just everything that we say and It's because we want what's best for the team. That's why we critique them. That's why we break down body language. That's why we break down relationships and chemistry, because those things matter when it comes to the grand scheme of things of being a great and winning franchise. And if we don't see it done properly, I'm not going to lie like I do. So, yes, we have a lot of critiques for this team because we want what's best for them. And we're not going to sit around and say, that's okay, Dolphins. You'll get them next time. No, you don't. Because that's not how you win in this sport. In this winning you sport, when they push them down, you push them again and say, what you going to do about it? Because he pushed you down and you didn't get up. So now I'm going to push you down until you learn how to get up and fight back. Because the next time someone push you, you're going to be battle tested. You know what? Game Boy, I tell you what, our chemistry with our chat is spot on. I tell you that, can't no one tell us that our chemistry with our chat is not up to par, and we ain't generate that. That wasn't manufactured. But after all, going into the season, honest assessment, I will say this: they need to get off to a hot start. Do we have talent? Yes, we do. Do I think we're going to win more than 9 games at the particular moment? No. But if I say their ceiling, what I think they could sneak another game or 2 in. I think they can sneak in a 11-game season. I do. I'm hoping for that type of season, right? Do I think they could go out there and maybe outdo Cincinnati because of the lack of defense? Probably, right? I think our defense might be able to get a stop off of them, have a series or 2 to where it's a shootout, but our offense have to be up to par. Do I think that they could maybe somehow put off a victory against a Buffalo, right? We play Buffalo tough. Let me say this before I lock in my prediction. I want y'all to know that since Mike McDaniel's been here, they played them 7 times. This whole notion that Buffalo been blowing the doors off us is completely false. Completely false. There's been 2 games of blowouts. And the rest of them, I'm not mistaken, I don't have it in front of me. I think they were like 3-point games. Let's be real. I don't think the rest of them, they beat us by more than 7. Out of those 2 blowouts. I know the playoff was, you remember that year, that 2022 year, all 3 games was separated by a total of 7 points, I believe. All 3. I think we beat them by 2. They beat us by 2 and then 3 the next time. 7 points total. So let's not act like they can compete. And then last season, we saw we were at least one Chop Robinson offside. Let's not forget about that 5. And a Jordan Poyer bad call by the ref to tackle, to give him that helmet to helmet from going to overtime with Buffalo. In Buffalo. So my prediction is 9. Hopefully they get to 11, but you got to show me. I predict Jess will carry the Blitz pickup, especially Tony.
and your prediction for week 1?
Miami Dolphins. Yeah. But I do think it's going to be close. I know they're physical. Now I hope. I hope Miami Dolphins go in there, and I think stump them a hole in them. I want us to be in that stadium talking our trash, like we don't have no worries with this team, and establish some dominance. But I'm gonna go 9-8. Obviously I got week 1. I think we tend to struggle. So I'm gonna say like maybe benefit of doubt. I think 24. I hope it's like a 24. I say 14 game, 10-point win. I hope. I don't think that Anthony Weaver don't give up more than 10 points to Danny Downs. Please don't.
Oh, okay. So
14, 14.
9-8 regular season and a 24-14 win for the Dolphins week 1.
Yes.
Okay. Jess?
Ooh, 38-13 by Mike Best. Ooh.
Jess season prediction and then week 1 prediction.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go with that 9 and 8 because I'm pretty sure I don't have it in front of me. It's actually at my desk. I'm pretty sure I do have 9 and 8 listed. My score prediction for Sunday. I'm going 17-14 Indy.
Ooh, 17 points. But they still giving up 14. Okay.
You 17-14 Indy?
Yep.
Indy, we lose?
I'm taking the loss on it.
Oh, get off the show. Get out of here. Luke, get out. Get her out of here. Who? You know what? Who sent you? Hey, blink twice if you're in danger. Just blink twice. Just blink twice if you're in danger.
I'm gonna go with the opposite.
Lou, that's what we doing.
Yeah.
Hey man, hey, listen, hey, Jess has her opinion, and hey, she's riding with it. So 0-1 to start the season. And Jess, you said 9 and 8 for your regular season for your season total.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so y'all ready for mine?
We're ready.
Okay. Yeah, I've been on this 9 and 8 the whole time. But since y'all both went 9 and 8, I'm gonna go one game better. I'm gonna say 10 and 7. I think the Dolphins. Again, I've heard the narrative. A lot of people have said it, and not quietly, I've kind of had that same opinion. I think that the expectations are so low for this team. It's only the Miami Dolphin way to do it that they shock us a little bit. And I do think, again, 9 and 8 is where we should be, right? But I do think one of these games that everybody has us losing, right? That we think we go into that Sunday and we're like, the
Baltimore,
Dolphins can
Cincinnati, Bills, Commanders.
Pittsburgh in the cold, right?
Yeah.
One of those, I think the Dolphins pull that out. And I think ultimately this season it goes 10 and 7. And as far as week 1 goes, yeah, the oos is loose. It's time for us to start being a fan. I know Tony said it, and over here on the Blitz Pickup, we're not going to have the fluff, right? We're going to tell you what it is. But at the end of the day, Tony has told you 2 or 3 times, we're traveling to games this season. We'll probably be at some home games this season as well. We're fans at the end of the day. And I'm here to tell everybody, we're like, 4 or 5 days away from football? It's back.
We're one day.
Technically, we're
tomorrow.
less than 24 hours.
Football.
Yes. Well, I'm talking about my team.
Yes, sir.
Right? So as a fan of this team, the oos is loose. 31-13, week 1. We go in there and we blow the doors off the Indianapolis Colts.
All right, we back, y'all.
31-13. We bite.
You got Mike Best. Mike Best all hype. Like, here we go. He say, the real Lewis, please stand, yo. I mean, stand up, I guess. Hey, just got us losing, y'all. Hey, clip this. All right, we ain't left. If y'all let her skate off with this, and on Monday's episode, I promise y'all, I'm not letting y'all live this down. She is.
Well, we will be live on Sunday, didn't you say?
No. We'll be at the stadium.
You guys will be there.
Yeah, we'll be at the stadium. But Monday we will be live. Almost definitely. We're gonna be live Monday. Man. hold on, Brandon. Alex prediction is paid time off.
Poor Alex.
Game on 305 is a fool, bro. Listen, man, still 28 of y'all in the building. Listen, I hope y'all hit that like button, man. It was up to like 47, I think it was. I don't remember. I haven't been checking.
3 likes right now.
How many? 33?
33 right now.
If you are here and you're not one of the 33 that like this content, please like and share this contract. And share this content. The content. Subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. help the channel grow. Road to 700, man. I wanted to get to 700 before the season. Y'all ain't do it, man. I'm gonna give y'all. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all until what we should give them for week 4. Listen, man, if y'all want that giveaway, man, by week 4, man, we need to be at 700. Facts. Need to be at 700. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button. Tell your friends about us. We are 70 subscribers away. We are officially at 630. So y'all make sure y'all get the channel to 700 by week 4. We're trying to get some giveaways. Mike Best, when you get that shirt, make sure you post and show that shirt so y'all know. You already know what time we did a giveaway already. So, but listen, Jess, Lou, any of y'all got any, well, Jess first, lady first, you got anything before we get up out of here?
If we lose this weekend, I want a new Blitz pickup hoodie.
That's a fact. Okay, you know what? I will. Let me see what I need. I need you know what? That's a bet. I'm gonna figure out what I need. That would be if we lose. I'm sending out 2 hoodies. You and the producer. Facts. It's hand down. Pick your color.
Purple.
Pick your color. If I don't got it, y'all just send it to me. I'll send the money. Sure thing. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. So you just gonna leave just out? Like she's not even part of the show, but shoot things, Tony and Lewis.
Well, Tone, we gotta hold people accountable. If Jess would have hit him up on the weekend, he would have mentioned her name. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what? Hey, you know what? Hey, Luke, when you're right, you're right. Can't argue with right.
Some crazy nasty word.
What's up? Oh, he said right, Luke.
That's wild.
But before we get up out of here, I got some. What y'all think about that prediction? 6-2, 7-1 in the first 8 games. What y'all think about that?
I'm with them. I think 6-2 is where we're at after 8 weeks of the season.
That is most definitely possible. If we go 3-1 in the first 4 games, we're most definitely going 6-2, 7-1 in the first 8. Facts.
I wish I had my paper in front of me. Remember that for Friday's episode, because I'm going to look at what I have as my prediction, because I don't think
Monday, you mean? Oh, Friday, for this Friday. Well, you know what? This Friday we're gonna focus more on the Indianapolis coach, but we'll get that part in there too. I got you. Hey, listen, we in regular season mode. Y'all know what Friday is. Friday is game preview time. It's all about the coach. What defense they running? How do we think we gonna, you know what I'm saying? How do you think we gonna fare against that defense? How our offense gonna look? How their offense gonna look against our defense? You know what we think? Hey, listen, we in game mode. Listen, it's season is here upon us. Now we gotta worry about Wednesday because the internet over here. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's storming out here. So we gotta figure that out to get them film breakdowns. No, it's Wednesday, Mike Best. See, hey, listen, man. They know what time. Do you see, Jeff? We in mid-season form. They ready for the video breakdown already, film breakdown. But yeah, Wednesday's Mike Best. It's film breakdown. Great show tonight, all 3 of you. Nice shirt, Jess.
Thank you.
And Lou, anything or you know what to do? Get us up out of here, my brother.
All right, man. Listen, we're sorry about taking the Monday off, but it was Labor Day. Hopefully, everybody that's been here listening or will listen a little bit later had a great weekend. Again, Jess, happy belated birthday. Glad to hear everything went well on your end. This has been the Wednesday episode of the Blitz Pickup. For your boy Tone, for myself, and for Miss has the Dolphins losing week 1. And the producer in the back.
Don't forget the producer in the back. There you go.
And the producer in the back. Again, this is the Blitz Pickup. And if you're holding the revolver, everybody pointed at Jess for having us lose week 1. And hey, Jess, and just know, the revolver goes...